Well, we are back, straight back in. I've literally just finished the other episode, so if you've waited for a week in between two things, waiting to see a battle, then I apologise for that delay. But hopefully the tension will have mounted sufficiently, and hopefully I won't screw it up. We are back, and we have people being angry about Skavan. We've got people wanting to give me missions to collect more things. It's all good. She's just sitting there doing nothing. That's why I'm saying, hey, do you want to do anything? And you may remember that I was not actually spending any money for the time being because we were waiting for that number, 180, to reach 375 before we build that. So we're kind of hanging out, and I'm not building any more troops either because that makes our income number go down. So that's where we are. That's what's going on, and we are, I think, a couple of turns away. Well, one turn away from having a fight with the Skavan. So that's cool. We'll just wait until that point in time. We won't build anything. We'll actually, let's just press that button right now. And then, as is customary when attacking a settlement with walls... Oh, hello, what's going on here? Nothing. Nothing to do with us at all. Some elves are fighting some other elves in another part of the land. As I was saying, as is customary when fighting against a large enemy... I'm going to do this. And we'll call it number 11. Resume game. Right. Okay. Excuse me. Let's do it. The computer would win this fight if I let the computer do it on its own. So if I now do this fight and lose it really badly, who's the idiot?
Fight for
I am. Let's go. Okay, there's a map for us to look at. We're going to be deploying behind the yellow line. They're going to be deploying in the fort, which is behind that big solid brick wall. Two gates, one on the left, one on the right. We will just attack one side, probably, because it makes less exposure to wall-mounted cannons. They've probably got some slingers as well. I mean, Skaven don't have a lot of archers, exactly, but they do have slingers, which is a bit of a pain. 22 out of 30. I will go with that. So yeah, as I was saying, all of these towers will damage my troops. So we've got 3 and a gate there. We've got 3 and a gate there, but we've also got this one in the middle. You can click on them, I think, and it might. No, maybe you can't. When you're in the actual battle the other way around, you click on the towers, it will show you they kind of have an arc. So once you get inside this area, you're sort of safe. But out here, you're going to get really quite nastily hurt. So we've got some units of swordsmen and 1 unit of spearmen associated with these giant towers. And we have the halberdiers currently on the battering ram, which seems like a terrible idea. Let's get rid of that. Go over there. Let's put some spearmen on the battering ram. Good. Now let's grab all of the archers. Kind of put them at the back out of the way. I'm going to number these up.
Cold-blooded killers.
Just kind of keep these guys out of the way for a minute. The cavalry we definitely don't want on show, so what I'm going to do with them is actually hide them in a wood. As with the horse archers as well, they can also hide in a wood. Hide in a wood. Well done. Our siege equipment. Well, we can sit here quite comfortably and shoot their towers, so why don't we do that? Right. Units not associated with siege equipment. That is you two. Right, firstly, let's just...
Merciless warriors.
5. He can be 6.
Battle ready. Cold-blooded killers. Bleak swords. Dread spears. Nagarothi. Druki.
That'll be alright.
Fear me!
Right. I don't know what I did with those towers. That's a bit strange.
Druki.
Where is... Okay. Let's go. So what we want...
The defenses must fall, my lord. Storm the city. Press
is
your
for our
attack.
towers.
By Drakira! Dread spears. As you say.
And our battering ram.
Bleak swords. Die, weaklings! Dealers in death. Die, weaklings!
To draw all the fire.
Malekith! Moving out!
Skavan, an inferior foe.
I'm just wondering if we can shoot... there's the end of the range. Oh, hello.
Malekith comes!
Scumbags.
Dealers in death.
That's them spawning units because they're rats. They just appear out of the ground. But thankfully, they spawned amongst the archers, with the horse archers behind them, and the hand-bowed guys on the other side. So they have just been utterly destroyed immediately. And they will now not even ever rally. They are dead for good. They're gonna go. They're running away. Off you go. So that was handy, because that's just wasted what is actually quite a mean power.
Forward.
Oh, there does seem to be another unit has appeared up there, so let's go and deal with that.
Destroy. Dark shards.
Now, as soon as you control the walls, the towers will stop fighting.
Vile creature.
Unfortunately, we have kind of
Kill everything.
lost a battering ram there, which is a bit annoying. I might be able to fix this with
Dark
cavalry, because those
riders.
are horsemen.
Advancing. Advance, Druki. On to slaughter. By Drakira. At once. No mercy. Dread spears. As you say, dealers in death. We understand. Dread spears. By your command. Dark
Go and hide
riders.
back in the wood, you stupid cavalry. Right. How are we doing? We do seem to have kind of claimed
Bleak
the walls.
swords.
Although we haven't yet knocked down the gate, which is slightly weird. That's not normally how things happen. Whoops.
Eager for battle. Battle ready. Without question. Dark riders
I don't know what my Dark Riders are up to.
going.
They're supposed to be hiding in a wood.
Moving out.
I depart!
The merciless host. By Cain. No mercy.
Oh, the gate's broken.
Cold Loki! By Drakira!
Bleak swords! Slay them!
Right. Archers. Hang on a minute. Did we just sacrifice the walls after having taken the walls? Suddenly there was a bunch of people on the walls again.
Malekith.
Because that's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Right, Malekith. Do your stuff.
Kada!
Oh, my reinforcements have arrived. Right.
Bleak swords!
Swords.
Dark elves!
Kill those.
Bleak
Swords. Kill those.
Merciless warriors!
Swords. Get down there and get involved in that. What are we doing here? We are winning. Where's Malekith? Where are you, Malekith?
Malekith. Annihilate them.
Come and kill this dude.
Advancing! Merciless warriors! To destruction! Dark riders! Suffering for all!
I'm sending in the horse. Everybody else seems to be running away, which is great. That's kind of what you want with Skavan. It's kind of what you expect with Skavan. They don't last very long. We can do another one of these as well. Where's the biggest clump of Skavan? That's too close. Never mind. Cavalry's here now anyway.
What? I fight, fight.
Vermin! Dark elves! Black gods! Terror and death!
It's all gone a bit ridiculous. These kind of battles often do, to be perfectly honest. You kind of just like, get through the thing, and then once you're through the thing, you get into this massive, hard to deal with scrum, which is just a bit awkward.
Attend me.
But these guys are all basically dead. There's no point shooting that spell. They're all running away.
Destroy.
What we really want is to kind of get some sort of order together. So, where are me swordsmen?
Bleak swords! Battle calls! Advancing!
Right, where are me halberdiers and me other swordsmen?
We are ready! Terror and death!
Where is the cavalry going?
Dark
Stop it.
riders to destruction! Eager for battle! With pleasure! Kill them! Death!
Halberdiers? Watch out for that. Round the back there.
Suffering for all! Death! Dark elves! Kill them!
Who's still fighting here and why?
Bleak swords! Dread spears! The merciless host! The mask of fear!
Their leader's running away, which is always a good sign. I think most of them are running away now. We need to really get this sorted out. Let's fix everything. Right, 1, 2, 3 swordsmen. You're now unit 1. You can be unit 2.
We are ready! Dread spears!
Behaving weirdly.
Battle ready! Dread spears! Battle ready! Black gods!
How strange. Right. Let's get organised. So we need
Dread spears.
swordsman. A nice handy block,
Moving
please.
Bleak swords. Suffering for all. Dark shards. By your command.
Get archers on the walls.
Dark riders. Merciless warriors. Dark elves. Slash kill.
Might as well do some damage with this cavalry.
Dark
Come
riders.
on.
Die, weaklings. Shameful display. Oreo.
They're all gonna die. Is that Malekith on his own? What's he up to? Oh, he's fighting them on his own.
Cold-blooded
Get taking the halberdiers with him. Tell you what,
Make them bleed.
you go and do that.
Dread spears. Forward. Merciless warriors. To destruction.
Oh, some crazy pathing there.
Moving forward.
There we go, we won. It's over. It was a horrible mess, but it was done and we won. God knows how many people we lost, but I don't think that really matters because at the end of the day, I think we get like $2,000 for doing that mission. Plus, we're going to get a load, should have loads of captives, I think. I don't know, unless they all get eaten. Who can tell? I mean, they're Dark Elves. Who knows what they do? Devious things. Deviant things. All manner of badness. All manner of badness. Decisive victory. Cool. Did lose a few people. We will occupy the settlement though. Because we want to keep it.
Shall eat, consume last leader. Wealth is power.
I mean, that would really upset everyone living there.
Take what you want.
Get a lot of slaves though. Yeah.
Take this.
Decisions. Whoa. Hooray! Mission accomplished. We got money. We can also build something here, which would be cool. So I would recommend that we go for either a money or growth. Because it's the only thing we can possibly build. There's no landmark until you get to there. Which sounds really cool. I'm gonna have to knock this down, aren't I, eventually, anyway, because I'll put it in a different place. Because this isn't the capital, it's only got these slots available, right? So we've only got 8 slots. So we are going to have to put one of those in this slot, because this is the only place you can build this building, and it's kind of good. It's a sort of a buff for the whole race. So that has to go in one of the slots. So that's 2 slots taken up already. Now, if you don't have any military, which arguably you might not want to have any military production over here, you might want it to just literally be a peaceful edge of the map kind of a place, then you could just fill in most of the rest of the slots with all of these kind of things, but it would be a bit of a waste because you'd miss out on level 4 and 5. So I think it ends up being a kind of a, let's make it grow and then let's make it make some money, and then let's think about slowly sending the other lady, Evil Lynn,
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
to go and capture the other ones.
Noble
I
blood.
might as well run over there now.
What lies ahead?
Don't run over there. Check out the lay of the land. Oh, did you get a buff? Oh, not quite.
My cruelty
He did though, he's now level 5. Right, so we can get some more things. We could take sadistic. Sadistic would make him hard. But I'm going to go for the ultimate cheap recruitment. Because they're going to want to fill... All of these units in his army are basically... They're going to be rubbish. They're going to be replaced. with much better versions of themselves or other things like that. So he's going to be constantly recruiting things. We might be giving his units away to other lords, just to kind of here have these old units, just because it's more economical than throwing them away. Right now, I mean, we could. There's an argument for saying, well, we're paying for both of these units, right? I'm not sure how much. We're 58 a turn, so we could press the merge button and end up with a full unit, and we're only paying 58 instead of 116. So that's how I roll, because we can buy that unit back, and when we do get around to buying it back, chances are we might be able to buy it back better. Right, still nothing really that we can build. I've put the fence in the wrong place. They don't need a fence. Scrap that. Where are we? 250. So that's 2 more turns. 2 more turns, and then we should have... What do you need for this? You need 2 population surplus. Great. 2 more turns, we'll be able to build that. So yeah, I've mucked that up. I'm knocking down this wall because we don't need a wall here. What we actually need here is a thing which makes money if possible, and if not possible, some sort of military unit or something that gives some bonus. Right, so we're not going to build that. That's kind of the end of the turn.
Fear me.
He can stay there and heal up for a little bit. Right, how bad was the thing? Public order -5. Because there's a big army in it, it's going to be fine. I just want to check back, because you can go into details, and he might have some stuff. He's holding the Whip of Agony. He's got a sword of striking, which is handy. We don't have any followers or anything like that, so that's a pain in the arse. Cool. Moving on. Once again, we don't care what's going on down here. It has no bearing on us. The only reason we can see it is because we're allied to one of those nations. It's probably the weird half-naked woman. Okay, we have been given our next big mission, and it is to come over here and conquer this. Slightly problematically, he's currently in the hands of our ally. But, and it's worth remembering this, we are Dark Elves. Stabbing people in the back is kind of what we do. More growth. That's what we want. So you, come down here.
Overlord.
And you...
Drookie servant.
You can do a search, because that was a mission. What the heck? What the hell is that?
Weakness.
Solve the puzzle. Solitude is always desired. I have absolutely no idea. I don't think I've ever seen one of this type before. I've seen some of the other ones which are a bit like I think it's probably the simplest thing is it wants you to pick something where there is nothing like it. I don't know. Solitude is always desired. I mean, this one's in the middle. This one's over here. That one's over there. That one's there. I mean, they're all on there. That one's also in yellow. That one is also in blue. That one is also in blue.
Cloying stench lingers everywhere.
That one is the only one of its kind. Oh! Handy. We found a thing. We got some free scrolls. And we got free treasure. That was awesome. That was really cool. We're still not building that. Go away. So we need to give someone that ring, don't we? Let's give it to our main dude. Can we do that?
The Black Tower.
Main dude? Would you like a ring? Ooh, okay, so instead of the Whip of Agony, we could give him a Ruby Ring of Ruin, which gives him Fireball. There we go. Cool. Now where's the woman? She's over here. What was her name? Is she Evelyn? Yes, she is. Let's see if we can give her something as well.
A black
No skills for you yet, Evelyn. Nope, you can't have that. You can have the Fireball spell. There you go. Talisman? No. Sweet. It's nice to share out the loot with your willing and loving supporters. I'm going to call this one a day. We're in a fairly good place. He is heading over here. We've got to try and take this city next, so we're probably going to do some little adjustments to his army, make it a bit better if we can. The buildings are coming along okay. We're about to start building this next turn. We've got loads of cash in the bank, but we're not very wealthy in terms of how much we get, so this Evelyn over here, her mission is basically to colonize and colonize all of these things, and then we're going to just start trying to do them up. That's all plans for the future, but for the time being, the Skavan faction are dead. Everything's looking cool. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.